What's up, YouTube? Second video. I told y'all this time I'm finna do a story time. So just let me go ahead and get ready, and I got y'all. What's up, people? I'm feeling great today. It's your boy Dallas, and I'm here with the second banger of my YouTube journey. So it's a really good morning, cause Travis Scott came out with his albums. So you already know I've been listening to that. Trippie Redd come out with his on the 4th. Just on everything, bro. Everybody's getting me lit. I had open house yesterday, so I seen the teachers I was finna go to. I saw some people I was messing with, some cool people on some cool stuff, But let's get into the video. We finna talk about story time. Sorry, I had a long pause on that shit. I forgot for the moment. But we finna get on a story time. Story time about, remember I told y'all from the last video, if y'all didn't, go look at the last video. Y'all should. Cause the last video gonna let y'all know about me, okay? But story time about my first fight, which was in 3rd grade, and about my first kiss and everything that's in that, little vicinity. I came down here in Georgia in 2015. See, me and my family came down because we were oh yeah, good opportunities, yeah, people gone, this where you can start up, start stacking bread, being a big sensation that you was trying to be, all the other stuff. So we came down here 2015, and that's when I got into 3rd grade. I was already a bad kid before. We ain't gonna get into that, but I came into 3rd grade. 3rd grade was pretty cool at first. I met some pretty decent people. It wasn't all that. But I still talk to one of the people now. She cool. But the fight. So y'all tell me why. One day we just sitting there in class. You always got that one kid who always try to show out for everybody else and try to be cool and try to, talk back to the teacher and stuff like that. Definitely wasn't me. Like I said before in the last video, I'm a great guy. But he was trying to show out and stuff. When the teacher got mad, they was going back and forth. Me, I had something to throw away, so I went to go throw away, but it's past his desk. So when I'm walking past his desk, he gonna sit here and say, "Oh, don't you walk past me and try to bump me, right?" So I'm like, what are you talking about? And he was like, I forgot the whole thing, but he was like, some. And then he said something about my mom. See, I don't play about my mama now. So, as a younger, I had real bad anger issues. So, you talk about my mom, you gonna die. So I remember I said, "What you say?" I stepped up in his face. He gonna push me back. So I pushed him back, and he gonna try to, the little throw a punch at me. See, I'm young, so I ain't know about that little, that wee, you could do now. So I was about that ducking, so I ducked under him, I ducked under him, and I had punched him. I think I punched him dead center in his nose. Then that's when he tried to wrestle. So I don't know how it turned out, but it ended up with me having my legs around his waist, around his stomach, compressing him, and my arm around his neck. So it was a tight squeeze. I wasn't letting go, and it was full strength. So dude was really passing out. My teacher tried to get me off of him. She pressed the button, they ran over there, tried to get me off of him. She couldn't get me off of him. It was my hands was pronged together, you couldn't let go. So it was my choice of letting him go. Cause even though I'm that young, I thought about it. I'm like, dang, I can get in real bad trouble if I really knock this kid out or something. So I let him go. The teacher over there crying Like, what you crying for? Like, we ain't even getting into all that. Like, so she was over there crying. And I remember for the rest of the day, I had to go home. So I came back the next day, and she was like, the teacher was like, "Oh, you can't be in my class. You're I think she said you're a harm to something or something." So I had to go to my cousin class because my cousin, remember I said me and my family came down here. So me and my cousin, I had to sit like all the way in the corner by like where the little what's it called? The sink was at. So I looked at my cousin all sad, and she looked at me, and we just started smiling because we like, dang, I really got in trouble. So the whole time they were trying to pick up who gonna stay in the teacher class and who gonna get switched to another class. I got to stay. He had to switch. I think after that, I ain't see him no more for real. So it's like, okay. So then like, I remember I told you I had to talk about my first kiss, which was the girl that I thought was my girlfriend in 4th grade. I remember she said that she liked me and all that stuff. You know, I liked her. So I asked her out on some cool stuff. She was like, yeah. So, you know, we had recess, and like me and her was like the type of couple to like just, you know, be around there. Shoot. My phone's finna die. But you had the type of couple that would like, you know, be around that vicinity, always walk around, you know, just chill together, always cuddle up. We was young, so we didn't really know about that kissing yet. So, you know, so we just sitting there just, you know, just cuddled up. So then one day I was, I think it was me. I was like, "Oh, can I get a kiss?" And she was like, "Yeah." So, you know, we kissed. I was happy, like, you know, first kiss. And they go over here, they go here in his head like, "Yeah, I did that, yeah." Not to know later on, like a week later, she was like, she had broke up with me. And I was like, what did I do wrong? And she ain't tell me. She just said that she ain't feel right. All right. So after that, I remember I was still bad during the time with her, but like it got worse. Like my teacher that I was in, my teacher class I was in, she didn't really mess with me. I heard she was talking about how my back, so I switched to another teacher, which is crazy because the teacher I switched to is the girl that I had my first kiss with teacher. So I'm in the class with her and a couple other people. I'm not minding it though, you know, I'm just chilling. But I was on like a rule 12, meaning like I've done everything else bad. If I do one more thing, I'm out, like I'm getting paneled. That one more thing happened. It's because they said that I stole books from the library because the librarian said that I damaged the book, which I told her that was already damaged, which is crazy. Why? I told her it was already damaged. She was like, "Oh, no, you had it in your vicinity, so you got paid for it." So I'm like, okay. I went to the library, got some books that I wanted to read, and just took them to the classroom and was just reading the books. And he just saw that there was so many books. He was like, "Oh," so I got in trouble for it. Meanwhile, when I got paneled, the lady was talking to him about it and said, "Oh, I was able to check out books." How was I able to check out books, but you told me that I couldn't because I had to pay a fee for something that was already damaged? Make it make sense. So I had to do homeschool for the rest of 4th grade. I started it 5th grade, but then a teacher, and that's why I love this lady to this day, her name is Miss Gatlin. She had told my mom to bring me back and to be under, like, you know, with her. So my mom was like, okay, because, you know, she wasn't supposed to call my mom because they told her not to, but she wanted me in her class. So my mom was like, okay, brought me to the class, and I was there. I was mostly quiet the first time because, like, I didn't really mess with nobody at the time because, you know, people told on me and stuff like that to get me in trouble, to get me punished. All right. So I remember that day I went to recess. I saw her, the girl I had my first kiss with, and I saw the dude, the one that I had choked out. I saw them hugged up together, all playing around, looking like a couple. So I'm like, oh, I said, that's probably what she was doing. I'm like, she weird for that. Like, definitely weird. So I remember he tried to come up to me, be all cool, like, oh, what's up, bro? I'm just looking like, I still don't mess with you, bro, because you're on that weird stuff. So, like, my whole 5th grade year, I was, like, settled. Like, I didn't really talk to nobody. I was just cooling. Like, I was just trying to get that out the way and leave so I didn't have to see these kids again. So, I'm gonna just get past middle school, because middle school wasn't nothing like that. But my freshman year in high school, first joined football, I saw her at one of the varsity games, because, I was a freshman, so I wasn't really, playing in varsity. But I saw her, and I saw her, and she saw me too. But I played off like I didn't see her, so I walked by, and she was like, oh, Dallas, you act like you can't see me? And B-Mom, I'm talking about the one I had the first kiss with. And I was like, oh, what's up? Had a glow up, had, little dreads, already. Just looking good, So then she was like, oh, she said, oh, it's been a long time. You look good now.
She want me. She want me. She want me.
Like, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, all right, thank you. I had a little facial hair, not all this yet, but I had a little facial hair and all that stuff. She had, what was it? She was talking, but I wasn't focused on it because I was trying to go. Because at the same time, I was trying to, I did want to talk to her, but I was trying to act like, I'm cool. Like, I ain't need to talk to her. So I was like, all right, I got to go. And then later on, after the game, I seen her again on the side of the corner of the road waiting for her ride. So as she waited for her ride, I had walked down some Chick-fil-A, because the team gets some food and stuff. So I'm still just waking up, my bad. But so I'm walking down with the food I got, and her little friend was like, oh, we hungry to that. So I gave her friend the chip that was in there. And I gave her half of the sandwich, just being nice. I'm not seeing her in no type of way like that, just being nice. So I remember she was trying to talk to me and still ask me how I was doing and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm good, okay. My mom came, I'm like, yes, thank you. I did not want to sit here and talk to her. So I get in the car, but I really wanted to ask her. So I had texted her on Snapchat. I was like, oh, I said, and quick question. I was like, what was the reason that you did break up with me? She was like, because you were childish.
Boy, if you don't
get 4th grade, bro, we're not even in the double digits yet, I think. And she said I'm childish. We still got a reason, and I'm childish. I was like, I texted her back. I'm like, oh, okay. Seen her again. My sophomore year, I seen her again. It was her, a couple other people that I knew back then. So yeah, I seen them again. She tried to talk to me again. I wasn't really trying to talk to her. I was trying to talk to my old, the girl I told you before, my old friend that I said I was actually cool, that I still talk to now. I was trying to talk to her, we on some cool stuff. But it's my whole elementary school year, it was bad but funny. But when I got to 5th grade, I started knowing who were the real friends and who wasn't, who were using me and stuff like that. So I didn't change my path. Middle school is straight, high school is going straight. I guess it's going straight. I still feel there's some fake people tell me, I ain't gonna lie, but we ain't worried about it though. We focus on us, We trying to make it big. We ain't worried about nobody else out there. We ain't worried about nobody else trying to talk that stuff, trying to start drama, cause we gonna just walk away. See, I got me, and I got my YouTube. I got y'all, so That's what I wanted to make the video about today. It felt good talking about it though, cause it's like when y'all really listen to it, it's like, dang, people be weird though. But yeah, I want y'all to comment down below. Comment down below if y'all want me to do another story time or something, or if y'all want me to vlog or something. I might do a vlog at school. I don't know, cause I might not be really jetted out for the first day. I'm just thinking about it, cause like we start on the 2nd, and we have 3 days of school, which is that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then on Thursday we have like a little scrimmage for football. So like, I don't know, I might not. We'll see. But y'all make sure y'all like, comment down below. Y'all want to see more of me. Of course, y'all want to see more of me. So comment down below. And make sure y'all subscribe. Turn on the bell, post notifications. Because so y'all know that when I post again, y'all can go right then and there and go like and go watch the video and go share it. Because that's what I need y'all to do. Since y'all want to say y'all support me, y'all go share this video. That's all I know. Cause if I'm sitting here trying to promote my stuff like crazy, and y'all like, oh, okay, I subscribe, and it's still at the same thing, or say that, oh, I posted it around the people and it's still at the same thing, we gonna have some problems. Just letting y'all know. Nah, I'm still. I don't know. It's much love though. I mess with y'all for real. So I'm gonna be going. I'm gonna go figure out if I am gonna do another story time or something, but y'all just comment down below if y'all want me to. So if y'all do, I'll know something to talk about. But if y'all want to vlog, I gotta think about something like that too. But peace.
Every white